So now let's see how we can use forces upon particles inside of Blender. So to do that, first of all, I'm going to bring in a mesh. So I'm just going to bring in, let's say, a UV sphere, and then I'm going to apply particle onto this. So now as I press the space bar, you can see that there's the particle. So I'm just going to go around and then click and drag this up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in forces to this. So to add in forces, I'm going to press Shift A, and here you'll be able to see that force field is an option. So let me just go ahead and add in a force, and right now nothing happens. You can move this up right here just like this, but you can see that nothing happens because the force is less. So I'm going to go around onto, let's say, the force settings right here, and then over here you can see that there's the force, and over here you can increase the strength of the force, and you can see that now the force is being applied over there from that section. You can also increase and decrease out the flow right here of the force, which actually enables the particles to behave differently. You can increase the amount of noise for randomization and see it, as you can see right here. Also work around with the wind factor and so forth. And you can see that this is how it actually looks. This is actually pushing the particles on the opposite direction, as you can see as I move this out. Let me just go ahead and delete this, and this is what you have. So I'm going to press Shift A on my keyboard, and then I'm going to go around onto, let's say, force field, and let's work around with wind. So now this is the wind that I have. I can work around with the strength, and I can push around the wind, as you can see. So I can go ahead and then I can rotate this out, and you can see that I can push the wind to other direction. You can also add in more than one force field. So I'm going to press Shift A, and I'm going to go to force field right here, and let's say I'm going to work around with curve guide, and you can see that as I do this, you got the curve guide right here. Let me just go ahead and delete this and use another type of force field right here. Let's say, for example, Vortex right here, which allows us for rotation of objects. So I'm going to go around right here, and then let me just move this around right here. And if I were to go around onto the top, let me increase the strength, you can see that I got something like a swirl going on right there. So that is what the Vortex actually does. I can also go around right here, add in more force field right here. Let's say, for example, I'm going to go for magnetic, let's say, for example, and then increase the strength, and it changes the magnetic order right here. Like, it pulls the particles together, as you can see right there. And that is how you can work around with force fields inside of Blender. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.